plan right now, I gotta take my tractor and clean the road out to that truck. Long story short, we mud bogged with that truck. I got new plans for it, so I need to get a road so I can drag that thing into the garage. Get a chain on this truck and start giving her hell. I have a Bubba rope, which is probably a better option for this, but yeah, I think it will be. I'm gonna hook the stretch strap up to it. Just gonna get that. This is my hound, Arlo. He's been bebopping around in the back of some of these videos. He likes to go for rides. Okay, I got the truck positioned to go in the garage. Swept off as much snow as I could. Cleaned out the two rims on the one side. They were sucking up a bunch of mud and snow when I was dragging it. Well, I got it in the barn. Here it is. It looks a little different. I put air in the tires once the nose got in the garage so it would actually roll. So the truck you're looking at was I'm pretty sure it was a 1982 GMC. It was a two-wheel drive, had a 6.2 diesel, automatic. It's stacked on top of a four-wheel drive frame. I don't know the specs on the bottom frame, but I had that whole truck.
Come on in now.
I'll tell you what we did. We cut the two-wheel drive frame right behind the suspension before it curved up. We cut that frame off, and then we cut all the rear suspension off of that frame, and we set it on top of this four-wheel drive frame. We had to cut the front stub off so the front, the core support and everything sat where it was supposed to be. Welded that on there, but it sits pretty high. We put some, I guess technically we lifted it, but there's no lift kit. We put some positive arch leaf springs underneath the stock springs for the four-wheel drive, which the stock springs they're a negative arch. So we put some positive arch ones underneath of it. And on the back, we stacked a bunch of springs, but it doesn't look like there's any blocks. The 6.2, I got some video clips of it doing a tug of war with like a 600 horsepower Ram with a Cummins in it. And this thing, I don't know if it was because it was underpowered, it just drove the other truck. It was pretty funny. I'll see if I can get those in here somewhere. Seen the light of day. The truck is pretty well trash. You can see right here some of the fancy work we did on the frame. We just simply put a piece of bar on there, welded them up tight. There's a couple of them all throughout. So I trimmed the core support, tucked the fenders in. The engine that's in there is just like the engine that come in that 85. Lots of good memories in this truck. In my travels, digging through Marketplace and Craigslist, I found a couple of guys locally that bring in like Southern California, Texas, pretty much whole bodies. I'm gonna buy basically a whole body off of this guy to have a second truck, essentially. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna strip this unit of the body and everything off the back. And then I'm gonna remove that top frame rail and I'm gonna clean this frame up. This frame is actually a little cleaner than the one on the 85. I'm gonna paint the chassis with some good heavy chassis paint. Put all the new fuel line and brake lines on it. The plan is to put I have that 12 valve Cummins to put in one of these trucks. So I'm gonna get set up while after the frame is all clean and the systems are repaired, start mocking up the 12 valve to put in this chassis. I'm going to have the body work done on the cab of this truck, at which point I'll put this body on this truck. Then I'll have my complete truck here. So then when this one's done, I'll move into doing the same thing with this chassis. And I want to put an LS motor in this truck. Somewhere in all them travels, I'm gonna buy a whole new body basically from a Southern truck. Then I'll have two. Perfect. That's this truck in a nutshell. Let me know what you think of that plan. Anyways, I'm pumped to get going on this project. I've had this truck sitting on my property for 5 years at least, maybe a little longer than that. It just hasn't been doing anything. I was kind of stuck on the 85 once I got it running and everything. I didn't know where I was going next with it. And then I was plowing the driveway one day and I seen this thing sticking out back of a snowbank and I said, why don't I do that? Subscribe, hit that bell thing so you know when I upload. You can keep track of these square body builds. Once them get moving, I'm gonna try to keep them moving. And we got lots of other stuff. You know, we talked about that Army truck in my 06 Ram, doing a chassis swap there. I really want to do that too. So thanks for watching. Till next time.